So, as you can see, I got lucky this morning. This is the exact reason why I love snow when I come out, especially when I'm looking for animals in areas that I've never been before or that I don't know, because snow is a great helper. Can be of great help, as you can see here. This is, let's just say, 200 meters from where I parked the car, and 100 meters from my car the spurs came out of the forest, and you can see my footprints next to it, of course, already, but this is definitely wolf, and they are a couple of hours old from last night. Probably they have to be from last night because it only started snowing late evening, and they're not fresh. There's a bit of snow on top already, but also not too much. So as I say, a couple of hours, I assume, old, and they're actually going they're turning here, and then they go, can't see it now, but they go into the forest. So that's where I'm going now, because I have a feeling that I won't follow them here, but I have a feeling that they might appear again further down in an open field, and that's where I'm going now. So I'm going to whisper because it's still very close to where I found the spoor, and there's an open area here, and I don't want to ruin my chances. But I just collected this one. It's been here for a week now. I hope the batteries lasted. But I'm very excited because I just came from where you saw the spoor. That's 2 minutes from here. And so maybe we're lucky. But I think that one was placed at the right place. At least I think the right place in terms of having a chance to get something. So let's have a look. So, as you can see, more tracks, and you won't be able to see it now, but they come out of that open area here, and that area is linked to the bit of forest where I found the first set of tracks, and they look very similar to the first ones in terms of age, I don't know, but they could be from the same time as the first set. So that, plus the fact that they also come from there, could mean it's one wolf that walked here, and I have to go out of the sun, and I was just about to turn around here, go back to the first set of spurs, and see if I could follow them. I would have to go through some thick forest and thicket and so on, so I'm quite happy that I found this here now, because I'll see where that leads me to now. But in general, I'm so excited because it's the first time ever that I see this kind of it's a very distinctive pattern that only the wolf makes, at least over a long distance. And when it comes to identification, you need, I think it was 500 meters of this pattern in snow or like sand and stuff, so softer underground, in order to say it's a wolf. So I don't have 500 meters in one bit, but I mean, you can imagine. So what I'm going to do now is follow this and see where it leads. And I don't expect to see a wolf today, but so excited, so cool to see this. And yeah, that's all I can say. So that shows you how important or how cool snow is and how much I like it, because it tells you exactly where to go, as you can see. And yeah, so let's see what we find. Right, here you can see why I decided to come back and make use of the snow as long as I can, because all of this was white when I walked in, and you can see this is my footprint, almost gone. So it might even be too late already, because in here, that's where I found the prints. I'll have to see what I'll still be able to find, but it doesn't look good. So make sure you know how to work the snow. Make use of it as long as it's there, and work with it. That's what I learned now. So let's see, maybe we're lucky. Yeah, well, definitely a case of lesson learned, because you can see it. That's where I found the spoor earlier on, and almost gone. Snow. So yeah, it is what it is. As I said, lesson learned. Luckily I remember the tree that I marked earlier on, where I want to put up this one here, because that's like half a meter away from the wolf track, the wolf spoor. Maybe I get lucky, maybe not. We will see. Right, so as you can probably see, the tracks, they go that direction, and I've decided to go this direction because I've lost sight of them somewhere down there, and I can still see them here, so I thought I'd make use of the fact that I can still see them, and I will, I don't know, follow them until I don't see them anymore. So just use that as like a small piece of puzzle of the whole puzzle. And I get some steps in. Hi, so I have now just arrived at that big open area here again. After a good 2-hour walk, maybe 1 hour there, 1 hour back, and I followed the tracks until I couldn't see them anymore, where they disappeared into the thicket. But I've marked this spot in here, so I know I have a good picture of the tracks that I found today, and I guess that's all I can do for today. Yeah, I'm gonna have another coffee here, short break, and then I will probably walk back to the car and call it a day. But in general, I'm super excited still about what happened today. This really doesn't happen often, I suppose, where you I mean, the snow helped, of course, tremendously, otherwise I would have never seen them. But it doesn't happen often that you just get out of your car and then it must have been 50 meters, 60, 70, and then the spurs appeared, the tracks came out of the forest, and I could follow them for, I don't know, good 5 minutes. Then they disappeared and I found them again here. And I followed them again for, as I said, it must have been an hour now. So all I can say is wow, that was a really cool day. And yeah, oh, one more thing, I'm going to still put my trap camera up. I've decided against the spot where I wanted to put it because I believe I've got more chances on this end of this field here, and I will look for a tree now and then put it up. I have to change the batteries. I mustn't forget that, because otherwise they will run out while I'm not here. Yeah, and then once that's done, I'm going home and come back tomorrow. Yeah, there isn't much more for me to say today, other than thanks for watching the video. I hope you also enjoyed following me along, and I hope you a little bit excited about what happened today. yeah, that's it. I'm going to finish this cup, enjoy a few more minutes here in this in the sun, and then, as I said, walk back to the car and drive home. So, bye bye.